Ready, Coach?
Always ready, born ready.
All right. What's going on, guys? We are here with head coach of the Team Canada Women's team, Giovanni Guidetti. And Giovanni, congratulations on your first win as Team Canada Women's head coach. An up and down match tonight. But before we get into that, what's your overall feeling of tonight?
Overall feeling is good because I like to see the team that die for every ball. So to win a tiebreak like this, of course, Bulgaria didn't play good the tiebreak, but volleyball is also you play like another team let you play. So in the tiebreak, I saw the team that didn't want to let fall down one single ball, and that was a great attitude. Then, as you see, as you said, and as you saw, it's pretty clear that the top of Canada can compete against Italy, USA, Turkey, every team in the world, Brazil, but the bottom of Canada lose against Canada. So we need to learn, to don't lose against ourselves when we have this down moment, and then we need to learn, to manage good an imperfection game like volleyball. That means that we cannot expect the perfection because it doesn't exist in this sport, but we need to manage good all the imperfection moments that happen in the match.
Now, coming into that fifth set, how happy were you with the response? Were you a little surprised with Dolly's serving there in the fifth set? 8 in a row, nice, good float serves, lasers down the line. How was that for you?
I think that all the match of Dolly was, probably it was her first VNL match.
It was, yeah.
If I'm not wrong. So
everywhere she was serving, she was playing defense, she was getting blocks. I thought she was fantastic tonight.
Yeah, but I was surprised because, of course, when you see a middle blocker that make 8 in a row like this, is not common for any middle blocker in the world, not only for Dolly. But what I saw from her in training, I saw her in the tryout, and after 2 attacks, I said, why she's in tryout? She has to play as much as she can because one attack like this is. I'm coaching women volleyball for 25 years, even more maybe, what we don't say. And attack like this, I didn't see many times in my life. So, of course, volleyball is not only attack, but she have this, peak that very few players in the world has.
Yeah, it was great to see her out there. Another young player who came in, Abby Guzen, really did well in that fifth set. I saw you give her a few fist pumps throughout. Were you proud of and happy how she performed in the fifth?
Very happy because she did good what the team needed in this moment. That was reception and defense. And she was calm and confident, and that is great when you see this in a 19 years old, entering a terrible moment at home, with your team that is struggling, and in your first basically match with senior national team. So these are good signals.
We saw a few times, in the third set, the team was down. You still did the double sub. In the fifth set, you still went the double sub. Is that going to be a sign of things to come, that even in those tougher situations, you're not just going to rely on Brie and Kira, and that you're going to go to the bench and provide those learning opportunities for those players? We have to. Look, Italy have a Gonu. And they won Olympic game doing double sub every single match. Not because the Gonu is bad, but because the team wins. Every team in the world wins so much with 3 attackers. And Anna is probably one of the best blocker in position 2 in the world, if not probably the best, because she's really very, very talented in block. So if we can have one more line, very strong. If she just the last point of the third set, if she just instead to watch the attacker. She would have watched, instead to watch the ball, she would have watched the attacker that was tipping. She would have even, probably would have win even 3-0. So, and I will use this weapon as much as I can. Now, tomorrow, looking forward at the Netherlands, obviously it's going to be a very emotional match for this team. How are you going to prepare them for that?
Of course, I will prepare for them just talking about volleyball and this Holland. So, and in the life, very well, there are so many things that happen and so many things that has to happen, so we just focus on what has to happen and we want to make it happen.
Awesome. Well, Coach, congratulations on your first win.
Thank you.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good to see you.
Grazie.